Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video. Today we're going to take a look at this brand new 2021.5 Salem Hemisphere 378FL. This is a 5 slide out with a bedroom down below and a loft up above. We're going to take a few minutes, walk you through the inside and outside of the RV. Then we're going to close it all up and show you what it looks like closed. We'll be right back on the inside. Alright guys, we're now up inside the all-new Hemisphere 378FL. We're going to start up here in the living room section and kind of spin our way through the RV. Now, the Hemisphere is the big brother product to the Wildwood Heritage Glen 378FL also. They roll down this same factory assembly line built by the exact same people, and basically they just have different colors. But overall, same unit, both nice units, but the Salem's been around a little bit longer. It was one of the original products that Forestriver started with back in the 90s, and then eventually the clone or copy of the Hemisphere came about. So up front here, we do have, obviously, front living room setup. So you got an electric fireplace with a nice little built-in space heater, basically. You do have some storage on the left side of the fireplace and right side. A little bit of space up above the fireplace there, so you could put a Blu-ray player, DVD player, satellite box, whatever you wanted to stick in there. Video games for the kids, whatever. Jensen stereo system just above that. Now, on the radio, it also has outdoor speakers. You'll see that when we get out there, so you can turn on or off the indoor-outdoor speaker setup. Jensen TV. On the left-hand side there, you do have a light switch to turn off the little LED backlighting. But you also have pre-wire for the King Wi-Fi system there. Some USB chargers, electric outlet there, and you have storage on both sides of the TV as well. Now, both of these sofas here will actually come out and make into beds. So you could sleep 4 people up here pretty reasonably. Plus you have the loft, plus you'll have your master bedroom in the back. So you could sleep roughly about 8 people in here pretty comfortably. You have your theater seat, which is a manual theater seat, but it does have the little LED lighting below. And you also have little light rings around the cup holders. And basically to turn those on and off, you actually just kind of double tap the rim of the cup holder and it will turn on and off those lights. Now you can somewhat see here a little bit in the video. There is a slight arch to the roof in here, so it is a little bit taller in the center compared to the left or right side. You also see your Coleman air conditioner here, which is ducted through the roof. 2 air conditioners on this unit. Pretty much all linoleum floor on this section up here, except for right in front of the TV area. Nice little decorative cross beam here. 120 volt ceiling fan instead of a 12 volt version. Good sized little island here. LED light strip around there, and then there's toe kicks around the island as well. New refrigerator by Furrion for the Hemisphere on their changeover here. So this is a little bit different. So you got the refrigerator on top, freezer on bottom. The freezer is basically a bunch of pull-out drawers. It's kind of neat though how they put a little kind of a window in there to look in. So a little bit different. You have the high-rise sprayer faucet. Then you have a large single bowl sink. Now over here you do have the Furrion oven, which does have the glass front, the light built in, the little purpley blue lit knobs kind of set up. And you also have the flip up glass lid on the cover as well. So if you're not using the stove, you can flip it down and just kind of use it as more counter space. Electric outlet over on the left. Matching Furrion hood range with the light and fan built in, along with, again, matching Furrion microwave. A little bit of storage there as well. And a decent sized little pantry along with some drawers that pull out. The drawers are all full extending ball bearing drawer guided drawers. Quite a bit of storage under the island as well. A little bit of storage down below along with your electric box with your breakers and fuses. And then you have some more overhead storage. And it's even set up with a little bit of shelf space on the top, so you could set some decorative stuff up there. Nice little pendant lighting. Freestanding dinette with 4 chairs. Does have the little fold up and down leaf extension on the table. And you also have some storage under those chair tops as well. Now you can see the colorization of the table also changed. So a little bit different look compared to last year's version. And you also have pull down roller shades. And this is a little bit different than last year's version as well. Nice view overlooking your campsite area. Deep tent safety glass windows. Mostly linoleum floor down here on the main floor. You do have some carpet under the slide section here, again, trying to hide the mechanisms of how it goes in and out and all that good stuff. But that's pretty much mostly linoleum down here. On the side of the wall here, you do have your 2 air conditioner controls, and one of those controls also works the furnace. You have electric outlet there. You also have your ceiling fan light switch, and then you have your auto level jack controls also. Now on the side over here, you have kind of your little control panel. So all your in and out slide buttons, your awning in and out button, 12-volt tank heaters to help you in the winter time, some light switches, gas water heater button, the water pump button, and your monitor and panel for your holding tanks is all right there. The little hallway area here takes you either to the loft section up the steps or to your bathroom area. We'll start here first. So you have a foot flush toilet, glassed in little shower area there, so sliding glass door, little decorative baskets. There's also a fan up top there, skylight up top, air conditioning in here as well. Traditional wood medicine cabinet with a mirror on it. Little sink area and a little bit of counter space area here. You do have some storage underneath there as well. And back on the side here is the controls for the fan, electric outlet, and a light switch. Now going on up the stair area here, you do have nice little handrail so the kids can get up and down safely. You've got carpet up here on the steps and up here into this bedroom area as well. Now back there is an electric outlet and USB charger ports above both shelves, so the kids have their own little area to plug things in. TV area back here as well, and some storage. Now both windows up here do open, and they're also emergency exit windows. Hopefully they never need it for that, but they are emergency exit windows just in case. Now down here we have the master bedroom area. And basically what you have here is a camper king, is what they refer to it as. It's technically what I would call an Olympic queen. It's 66 by 80. So it's 6 inches wider than a normal queen, but it is not a true house king. So 66 by 80 mattress. Now there is some storage underneath of there. Back here in the corner, you have washer dryer prep area, or more closet space, whatever you want to use it for. But it is set up for a combination washer dryer. So you could not do a stackable here, but you could do a combo if you needed to. Some more drawer space, and again, closet space area here. You could also mount a nice sized TV there. I mean, you could probably do a 50-inch TV there if you really wanted to, maybe even bigger. But obviously you want to watch your weight, or set it on top of the dresser area, just so it helps support the weight. There's a backer in the wall. There's a little sticker on the wall there. But again, be a little cautious on how big you truly go. Now we are going to head on back to the outside of the RV. I'm going to walk you around the outside, show you all about that, and then we're going to close everything up. I want to show you what it looks like closed, so you can kind of get an idea on all of that. So we'll be right back on the outside. All right, guys, we're now back on the outside of the all-new Hemisphere 378FL. And we're going to start here on the door side and kind of work our way around. So as you can see outside wise, all new colorization of the outside. So new graphics, new fiberglass coloring all the way around compared to last year's version. On the slide outs, you do have them pre-prepped for Wholesaler slide toppers. So there is little brackets up there where they would attach to the outside of the slide out. And there's also an awning track already on the RV for the awning material to slide into. So real easy to add slide out awning toppers to the RV if you want. Deep tent safety glass windows. This little black thing on the lower corner here is pre-prep for a portable solar panel. So if you wanted to do like a Furion, which is what that is, portable solar panel, you could purchase that aftermarket, plug it in right there, and be able to charge your battery. 2 outdoor speakers you can see lit up blue there, so you do have some music outside. Big pass-through storage here. This is a swing door, and basically slam lock baggage door on it as well. But there's, again, large pass-through storage compartment. On the right-hand side there, you do have your inverter up there for the refrigerator. And you also have your battery disconnect and a light and stuff there as well. Now, down below, there is a hookup for a portable outside grill of some sort if you wanted to purchase that and put that in aftermarket. It is not something that comes from the factory with the grill, but it does have the gas line hookup down there if you wanted to do something aftermarket. On the unit, you have double entry doors that you've seen when we were kind of inside, but both doors also have the large folding entry handle, and both doors also have the more ride step above step to get you in and out. That step comes down, touches the ground, so it's able to hold more weight. It's rated up to 500 pounds, where a traditional hover step is only rated for 300 pounds. And those don't shake the RV as bad when the kids are running in and out either, so it's kind of nice. Traditional entry door and screen door on the RV. Now over here you do have outside TV hookup, so if you wanted to plug in a TV out here and set it up, you could do so. Double axle, aluminum wheels, drum brakes. Now the unit does have a large power awning. Again, LED light strip built into the awning as well. And that has adjustable arms for tilting and water runoff. But you also have the option of manually overriding it in case of an electronic failure. Up in the front arm, there's a little rubber plug you can pull out, stick a ratchet in there, socket in there, and basically crank it in by hand in case of an electronic failure. Now, just below that big window there is also a little latch. They call it the pet-friendly leash latch. So you could leash up your dog or something along those lines, whatever pet you might have. You could leash it up there so it don't run off for you. Typical 4-inch square tube bumper on the rear of the RV. It's a great place to store your dump hose. You could possibly do a small bike rack or something along those lines on there if you wanted to. But they're only rated for a few hundred pounds, so be a little cautious on how much weight you put on the back bumpers. Ladder to get you up on top of the roof. Pretty clean roof for the most part. There's not a whole lot of stuff up there, but you do have obviously a couple air conditioners up there, TV antenna. There is a couple plumbing stack vents and roof vent up there. But overall, pretty clean roof setup. The roof is also arched for better water runoff. On the back of the RV, you do have a pre-wire for a rear observation or backup camera if you wanted to add something like that to the RV. They pre-prep it for the Furrion brand, but there's all kinds of different brands out there that you can still get aftermarket and put on. But Furrion makes a nice observation camera that you could attach pretty easily. 3 slides on this side, again, all electric slides, but the bedroom and the 2 living room slides are the Lippert in-wall slide. LCI1.com will get you more information on that if you want to look those up. But it is the in-wall slide by Lippert. And the 2 in the middle are traditional worm gear slides. So a little bit different on how they actually operate, but they are all 12-volt slides. 6-point auto hydraulic level, or I'm sorry, 6-point auto electric leveling jack system on the unit. So it is a 12-volt electric motor system. You have 2 jacks behind the axle, 2 in front of the axle, and then you'll have obviously the 2 up front. So you do have a 6-point electric system. Detachable power cord here, 50 amp electric service. Your furnace exhaust out right here. And then down below there you can see pop up, you have your gray and your galley tank, and then there's also a black tank that comes out the frame right there, the pull handles to pull everything. But everything dumps right out of one location. Stove exhaust right here on this side. 10-gallon gas electric water heater. And you can see here your 1 1/16 drain plug in the middle and the electric on switch there on the left. Now, straight down below that is your freshwater tank dump also. And then behind the next door is going to be your docking station. We'll go ahead and open that up actually, so it'll be a little easier to see versus the picture setup. But in this docking station, you do have your battery disconnect, you have your cable satellite inlets, your winterizing valve, city water and freshwater fills, and outside utility shower, along with the black tank flush system. Again, swing door. Now the unit comes with 2 30-pound propane tanks. The guys are in the process of prepping this camper. So they've got the tanks out, got a test bottle on the moment just to kind of check everything out. But, 2 30-pound propane tanks with the auto changeover regulator. back up here so you can see down the side a little bit better. Now on the corner underneath the slide down there is going to be some of your sticker information. So you're going to have your gross vehicle weight sticker that pops up here. And this basically has your production date, your VIN number, your axle sizes, and your gross overall weight. The most you can load the camper up to, axle, hitch weight, everything combined, before you risk really breaking things. Next is going to be your unloaded vehicle weight sticker, which again is basically telling you what the RV weighed unloaded as it rolled off the factory assembly line. And the next sticker after that is going to be your tire sticker, telling you your tire size along with your proper tire pressure. Again, I really stress, check your tire pressure, guys, really important. And one other sticker is your carrying capacity sticker. And that basically tells you how much you can pack into the RV weight-wise before you risk exceeding the gross vehicle weight sticker. And you can see out here, again, all new exterior front look as well compared to last year's version, so all different colorization. We've got a nice LED light here shining down over your hitch area. That's nice for multiple reasons. One, it helps you hook up better at night. You can kind of see what's going on a little bit. But also, it kind of just helps you, as you're walking around the camper at night at the campsite and stuff, to remember not to bump into that heavy-duty pen box there. Doesn't feel very good. Electric plug-wise on the front, you do have the traditional 7-way Bargman plug, which runs your lights and stuff through the cord there. Now, down below here, you do have your storage compartment here. There's a couple batteries in there, and also your spare tire is stored up in there out of the way. So that does take up some of the room, but you could put some of your other like tools and stuff in there. On the left side, you can obviously see a light here. And then over on the right side is where your front landing gear controls are also. But overall, really nice new look to the RV. We're gonna head back inside now, close it all up, and show you what it looks like closed. All right, guys, we're now back inside this Hemisphere 378FL here. I wanna show you what it looks like closed. So we have all of our slide buttons right here. So this is where we're gonna run each room in and out individually. So first up, we have one of the living room slides there moving. Now you can let off the button, kind of stop where you need it to stop. I'm gonna let the camera kind of zoom in here a little bit for you so you can see this a little bit better from me being all the way back here. You can kind of see how that moves. That track right there, there's an electric motor on it that basically pulls it in and out. Zoom this camera back out here, a little too close. Be sure to check out Couch's RV Nation, guys. They are one of the largest internet wholesale dealers in the country. They're definitely going to save you guys a lot of money on a new RV if you're interested. Okay, so those two slides are in. So again, this is a double entry door unit. So when you come in your front door with those slides in, you could still obviously walk up in here, but you can come on up in here and kind of walk around and do what you need to do. So with the slides closed, you still could come in here and get to pretty much everything you needed to. Now we'll run in the rest of them. Now this kitchen part is going to be the tight part. When these run in, they pretty much get real close to the island and stop you from going from the front to the back of the RV. So we're going to run these in here, get you an idea what this looks like. And this is part of the reason they do two doors on the RV as well. So you could still come in the back door and go to the bathroom and things like that when you're at a rest area or something. Now, these two slides down here are different types of slides. These are worm gear slides instead of in-wall slides. So different controls and different motor system that runs them in and out. So you can obviously see here, when this room comes in, we're not squeezing past that. But we're gonna walk back outside here, show you what it looks like from the other side. So when you do go in the front door, again, you can get to your living room you've seen. You could get to part of the refrigerator freezer section. So you could do some of the stuff you need to do into there. You could technically stand here at the sink, you know, wash your hands if you needed to, if you had to stop and got a little messy or whatever. But you're not really getting much in the rest of that section unless you open the slide. We'll go on back around to the back. Now on the bedroom area back here, they made this door swing outward. Now the switch for the bedroom area here is on the wall right when you first walk into the bedroom area. It's over here on the right. But you just basically just push the button in to bring things straight in, straight out. Again, guys, if you're interested in keeping up with more of my videos, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Try to update a lot of these new RVs as they come in and out for you. So you can see here, when this does come in, you still have, you know, access to the washer dryer or closet area if you want to use it for that. It does block off the little dresser area, but you can still get to the little closet area over there. And again, you can fully use the bed area if you need to. Also, there is electric outlet and USB charger port down there. You can also see your heat vent. Now, there's no slide out up in the loft, so you can still get to the loft area, and that's fully functional. Get to your bathroom area again. The only thing that really kind of blocks off from being able to use most of the RV would be this one slide out here. And you know, if you really needed to, you could close up all of them and then just open this one, allowing you to kind of pass through the whole RV. Thanks again, guys, for checking out my video. Really do appreciate it.